Hi, this is Tony Papajohn from MoneyMindWorks.com. Here are two very simple ways to prime your money mind for more success and more money. Never endorse a thought form of scarcity in your own circumstances or in the circumstances of anyone else. This simply means that if things are the way they are and you don't have a stack of money, you don't have a pile of money, you don't endorse this. It doesn't mean that you don't recognize it. It doesn't mean that you don't accept it as the reality of this particular moment. It means that you don't endorse it. It's not something that's permanent. It's something that's there for the time being. When you endorse something, that means you give it your wholehearted support. And this is, I think we can agree, something that you do not want to do, because this will make it permanent, and that is nothing that we want. What we want is to never endorse a thought form of scarcity. So this means when you hear somebody saying, well, there's not enough to go around, or all this kind of stuff, the economy is what the economy is, and all this sort of thing, and well, you never endorse that. That means you do not give your wholehearted support to it. Can we agree that when you do that, for some of us, this is a great stride forward, an absolutely monumental step towards thinking like somebody that has a big pile of money. The second point here is to never accept someone else's success as an affirmation of your own lack. Very important, because what this means is, at least unconsciously, you feel that there is not enough to go around, and this is simply not the case. Not the case at all. So when you see somebody else that's very successful, somebody else that's got a pile of money, to the extent that you take that as an affirmation of your own lack, an affirmation of your own inability to get ahead and to do the things you want to do, you are in some serious trouble. Because what will this do to your state of mind? Can we agree that this would not be very empowering? We can agree on this, can we not? Yes, we can agree. And can we agree that in that state of mind, the chances are that you will, at best, maintain your present level of whatever it is, which probably isn't all that hot, or something less, and this would make matters even worse. How to change this? It may take a little bit. It may take challenging some of the things that we grew up with, perhaps, because it's quite likely that if these points that I've made resonate with you, and I realize they may not, this may not be relevant to you. However, if there is a sense that perhaps you see yourself in the mirror that I'm holding up for you, perhaps, you might have in your background a parent or primary caregiver that perhaps saw the world as a place lacking in opportunity and felt very lucky to have what little he or she had. And we grew up with this, and it became a part of us in great likelihood. So one needs to challenge this in a loving way and say, that's what they thought. Now what do I think? And you see, as you change your view of the world and see the world as a place of opportunity, can you see that, well, why would you endorse poverty of any form? Why would you endorse scarcity of any form? The world is a place of wonderful opportunity, and just because somebody has more than you, it just means that perhaps they've had some different thought patterns going on, some different feelings about money going on, and they take decisive action, perhaps more than you have up to this point. And, well, unless they got a winning lottery ticket or inherited the money, that's as good an explanation as I have. And what that means, however, is that as you empower your mind for success and money, that doesn't really matter, because all you have to do is power up your mind, take decisive action, and the money is going to come, because now there's nothing to stand in its way. So imagine what happens as you begin to think as a wealthy person thinks, so that you can see that the scarcity of others is anything but an affirmation of your own lack or inability to make a lot of money. It simply likely means that this person got their head and heart right about success and money before you did, and take decisive action a lot more frequently than you had up to this point. And any thought form of scarcity, well, it just doesn't jive with your view of the world as a place of expansive opportunity. So why would you endorse such a thing at all? Why, it's absurd, is it not? For someone who can see a world filled with opportunity as you can. And remember the you that used to think differently? Well, that was then, and this is now. You can go out and make a pile of money. My name is Tony Papajohn. Come visit me online at MoneyMindWorks.com. I offer you there a free 9-part video series. My blog is YourMoneyMindWorks.com. Come visit me there. Got a lot of good stuff for you that will empower your mind for more success and more money. And as you see the world filled with opportunity, you will see your pockets filled with money.